Landon Vannata, RFA, 32. You're traveling up to Minnesota, and they're giving you a hometown guy who's on a 5-fight win, or is 7-0 and 5 straight by knockout, I believe.
Yeah,
so, and you're undefeated. Battle of the undefeateds. Big step up. How you feeling?
I feel great, man. I'm really excited for this fight. I'm going to his hometown because that's the only way I can get fights is take short notice in their hometown. I'm pretty excited though. The guy's undefeated. I'm undefeated. He's got 7 fights, 7 finishes, all in the first 2 rounds. I got 6 wins, 5 finishes, all in the first 2 rounds. But I don't think he's on the same level as I am. I don't think he's up to par, technique-wise, skill-wise, experience level-wise. Don't have the same training partners. Not the same. Doesn't have the same coaches. It's just it's gonna be a different level. You're gonna see it on fight night.
I don't know how much trash you want to talk, but I looked up some of his opponents' records, and I didn't know dudes would fight that long, that lopsidedly for.
Oh, I didn't look. I've only seen
There's some dudes like 12-80 on his record.
Oh my
there was a dude like
goodness.
12-50 something. There were some bad records on there.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. They were pretty lopsided. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't. I just know that he fought a guy who his last opponent was 4-0, and the guy was actually better than him, but he ended up tagging the guy and getting the finish. But I mean, most of my opponents have now losing records as well. When I fought them, they were all undefeated.
And now what's going on with you? You falling a month shy of a year on the sideline. How aggravating has that been?
That sucks. Parts and bits and pieces suck. I was injured for the first 5 months of the year. After that, I've had 7 people turn down fights at me at 145 and 155 pounds. But I've been in the gym 5 days a week, every week, getting better, increasing my skill set, increasing my athleticism, just putting in the work all year round. So it's been 11 months, but I'm ready and I'm better than ever.
And how big was the guy you fought in Pancrase? Because I saw something interesting about him recently, that he has a loss to Eric Prindle.
Yeah.
And Eric Prindle cuts to make heavyweight. So
Yep.
who are you fighting?
So I went over there and fought welterweight, and his name was Mitsuyoshi Nakai, and he's a big boy, and he hit hard, man. It's probably the hardest I've ever been hit in a fight, without a doubt. He was a big boy, and we fought at 170, and he took a year off, and maybe a little more than a year, and he went up and fought at heavyweight against Eric Prindle.
Yeah, Prindle. I saw that. I was like, what the? I didn't know they had open weights anymore. That's what I was thinking when I saw that.
And I think now he's getting into professional wrestling over there in Japan.
Oh, wow.
His next thing is,
Okay, I had to jump on that one because I saw his record and I was like, what? How could you have 2 more different opponents? But so with this year, the new gym and everything, this experience, what are we going to see in the growth of your performance?
You're going to see a lot of unpredictability, a lot of athleticism, high-level techniques that I'm going to make look easy in the cage. It's going to be fluid, it's going to be graceful. I'm going to bring a flow to the style of fighting that's unprecedented, unseen. I have a very unique style, and I just can't wait to put it on display and show the world what I'm all about.
So now RFA getting on that, we know it's the springboard right to the UFC. So how happy were you to be able to get in contact with that promotion?
Yeah, I'm pumped. Fighting for RFA. This is going to be attempt number 3. First 2 attempts have fallen through, unfortunately, but this one, we're going up there to Minnesota, RFA 32, co-main event on Access TV, nationwide. So I think it's awesome to hop in there, and with a solid win over this guy, another undefeated prospect, there's no reason they shouldn't springboard me right into the UFC.
So most of the guys I talk to in New Mexico, it's like, wow, aren't you going to be cold in Minnesota? But you come from New Jersey, so how much you looking forward almost to some winter?
Oh man, I live up in East Mountains, up in the mountains right now, and it's 30 degrees overnight already. So winter doesn't bother me. Just bundle up and stay warm.
And now, what would it be after this fight for you if they gave you a title shot? Because a couple undefeated fighters, I believe you're a co-main event. It's a big showcase.
Yeah, if they give me a title shot at 45 or 55, I'll do either one gladly. I watched their 45-pound title fight on their last card. The Brazilian guy, I was not very impressed with his performance, and I would gladly. I don't know who their 55-pound champ is, but yeah, gladly, if they want to throw me in a title contention spot, absolutely, I'll take it.
And then I am right, co-main event status on this one?
Yes, co-main event.
So how much does that mean? Access TV, it's a
Yeah,
big
it's
showcase, a lot of faces.
Yeah, I'm just excited, man, that I know a lot of people tune into these Access TV fights, and I get to fight in front of my friends, in front of my family, in front of the whole entire country, and I believe it's televised internationally as well. So being co-main event on this card like this is a huge opportunity, and I can't wait to put on a show.
Right, and then what was that like having the experience once before? I believe you were televised when you fought on XFC out here and got the split decision win.
Yeah, with JP Reese, my toughest fight, man. That was definitely interesting. Yeah. I don't, it doesn't bother me being on TV. The pressure, my family was in the crowd for that one. I know my friends back home were watching, and no, the pressure doesn't bother me. I just go in there and I'm flow state of mind and do what I know how to do.
So do you have any expectations for how you get the victory?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him out in the second.
Landon Vanatta, who do you need to thank?
Everybody over at Jackson's, my family for supporting me, all the fans, all my friends, and all my teammates.
You need to thank any sponsors?
Booster Fight Gear, Caveman Coffee.
Thank you for the time, sir.
Thank you, brother.